Hello children, how are you? Children, what is the lesson number 2? Lesson name Animals and their adaptations. So from in this lesson we have finished 3 parts. In first part we have discussed types of animals, vertebrates and invertebrates, and coming to the second part we have seen movement of in animals in different types of insects and birds also. Next coming to the third part we have discussed about migration. Next coming to the fourth part, today we are going to discuss about breathing process in animals. Breathing process in animals. You know what is meant by breathing, children? Inhale and exhale. So different organs that carry out exchange of gases as we breathe are called respiratory organs. So what we will breathe, children, we will take air and that is called inhale, and we will breathe out is called exhale. So animals will breathe in oxygen to survive, and that oxygen also helps them getting energy from digested food. What they release, children? They will release the gas carbon dioxide. So this is about inhale and exhale. Today we are seeing about these respiratory systems of breathing in insects, breathing in fish. So coming to the first, breathing in insects. Children, in previous academic year also we have studied about insect parts. You have an idea about that. See children, you are observing the picture here. What is the picture in that picture? Most insects breathe passively through special openings on their bodies called spiracles. Insects will breathe through spiracles, and the air reaches inside the body by a series or smaller pipes called trachea. Observing your this insect having smaller pipes. This is called trachea. The air reaches inside the body through this series only. How insects breathe? Insects breathe through spiracles. Next, coming to the breathing in fish. Breathing in fish. Already we have studied in previous year also fish breathe through gills. These are called gills. Gills enable them to breathe under water. So fish take the oxygen which is dissolved in the water through the help of gills. Understood children? This is about breathing in fish. Next coming to the breathing in amphibians. What is meant by amphibians, children? Amphibians are nothing but which lives both on land and water. So that is nothing but frog. Frog can breathe through lungs and their skin also, whereas their babies live in water and breathe through gills. Understood children? So frogs breathe through both lungs and skin. Next, coming to the reptiles. What is meant by reptiles? You know what is meant by reptiles? Insects, crocodiles, lizards. Children, breathing in reptiles. We have discussed about breathing in reptiles, that reptiles also some live on land and some live in water. So they breathe through lungs. Suppose for example crocodile which live in water but they do not have gills. So they breathe, they raising their heads above the surface of the water. See, it comes out of the water and breathe by raising their heads above the surface of the water. That is breathing process in reptiles. Next, coming to the breathing process in birds. Children, what is the process of breathing in birds means?